Here's my thing. So, I believe everyone can be like incredibly great and powerful and I just love the idea of someone just being really skilled in so many different things and just being across all different types of skills and medias and being really, making good creative stuff and being skilled like it's like sports, pro wrestling, movies, YouTube. I want to master in all of these things. But then the thing is this is the challenge. Well, here's the thing. If I continue to live, that's probably where my life is going to head. But here's the thing that's scary. Would they I don't think they would like that for me to for anyone to be like that, you know? And that's probably why it's never really happened of someone who's been skilled, sports, professional athlete, pro wrestler. I'm not just talking about just those. I'm talking about so many different types of things. What's it called? Like a someone who's very like a jack of all trades, but like a master of all trades, more like. Um, I think that's very possible to do. I think it's very possible to get yourself into a mode, an environment, a frequency or whatever, where you can do that. And where you could, I feel like that's actually the most natural way to go about things in life. Or at least I feel like it's very natural to, that we all have that ability. I feel like that's actually where we would naturally go if it wasn't for all these, institutions or whatever, but like programs and control from the elites or the government and so but if someone was to really attempt to do that, and there probably has been people, that's my point. They'd probably kill you before you master in like more than two of these things. They'd probably kill you before you become a pro athlete and then make a good movie, or they probably kill you before you become popular in pro wrestling and then become a rapper. They really, because you become too much of like a symbol or like a inspiration. You unlock the gateway too much. You swing the door open too much, and that's probably dangerous to them. So that's been my thing of like, because here's the thing. I want to change the world. I want to literally make the world a better place. But I also want to change, help everybody. But I also want to do things which are, they will help, but do things like make a project that I want to make that might cost a lot of money. Um, and I think me making that project would end up helping the world, because you can tell if something is made from a genuine place. I feel like that's going to inspire others. But before I'm able to do that and make creative stuff and master in different types of stuff, I think I might get killed, by the government. And this has probably happened with other people before me, um, where they have attempted to do the natural thing and try to act as if there wasn't so much danger around this whole topic of changing the world. Trying to act as if there is no real danger, that trying to act as if there's no programs that you are attempting to destroy. There's trying to act as if there's people who don't want to kill you, or people who don't want to stop your message. But I guess the fear is that because probably the fastest and quickest and way to change the world is to start more so of like an actual movement, or join a movement, like a rebellion or whatever the freak. But then if I go down that path, I can't. I don't see how I could. Like, ideally, I'd want to focus more on myself. I could focus more on pro wrestler and just mastering all this different type of stuff before I then get to the stage of, after years, get to the stage of really doubling down on starting a movement type thing and really changing the world. But the thing is, if I do that path, then I feel like they would kill me before, because they don't like that I'm mastering and all of this different type of stuff, because that would make me a symbol on its own. But then if I just focus on starting the movement and just doubling down at, like, firstly with changing the world, I mean, then I won't be able to do a lot of the projects and a lot of the passions and stuff, because all of those resources and money that I would like spend on those projects and spend on most of these things don't even require money, but the time and the money and the resources, if I was really in my conscious mind doubling down on straight up movement and helping the world, I would not choose to spend it on projects when I could be spending it on what's happening now, and creating in starting a movement and everything. So that kind of sucks that I won't be able to do those projects, but at the same time, I will be able to help more people, and I will be able to save more people. And if I go down that route, they're probably going to kill me sooner, right? Or I don't know. Either way, I have an intense fear, and this is something that I've had for like the past, I don't even know how long, like months, year, but like kind of sort of, all my life. No, not all my life, but ever since I thought, like, okay, wait, no, I could actually change the world. And I guess ever since I started, and when I felt like I started changing the world, I feel like it came from a place of like rebellion, a place of just the incredibly unfair and insane treatment of myself and billions and trillions of other people. But I feel like if there wasn't unfair, I'd be just as believing in myself. But anyways, crap. Yeah, I was just had an intense fear that the government will try to kill me, or will kill me, or something will happen, or I might get corrupted, or I might sell my soul, or I might unknowingly be manipulated or something, but more so being killed. And if first of all, if I make it out of what I'm going through now, out of all this abuse and all these freaking kind of like suicidal or like kind of homicidal feelings that I'm going through now, and then all of this abuse, and then my dog and everything and all this stuff right now, I feel like then I'm not sure how my life will be, but I feel like then there's a great opportunity for me to be in a place of just straight up flow and limitless potential, but yeah, I'm just afraid that like, no matter what, or not, I guess not no matter what, because there's always an option, but the paths of either straight up starting a rebellion, starting a group, gathering people, Um, that, that path will lead to death quickly. And then I won't be able to do the projects and everything and doing all of my goals and everything. Um, but if if I choose not to do that, if I choose to first, kind of sort of, change the world and everything, but like first for like the first many years of my life, choose to do all these creative projects, master in all these different types of fields, I feel like I will still be killed, potentially even faster because if I go down that route, I will nobody has ever done that before. I don't think nobody has ever done that, of just doing so many different types of things, and mastering so many different types of things, and just doing good, cool stuff, um I guess that's the best way I could describe it, doing good, cool, creative stuff, um with energy, and creative energy, and pure energy, whether it be becoming a pro basketball player, becoming the best pro basketball player that's ever lived, then freaking doing all these goals that I have, mastering, freaking juggling, all like becoming incredibly skilled in so many different types of things, making movies, making projects, making freaking building therapy places to go to therapy, freaking building institution, all this type of different stuff. But I feel like then I will get killed even sooner. So it's like I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Like I'm just afraid of getting killed by the government, I guess. Because I just saw freaking, what is the guy, Fred Hampton? He was like one of the leaders of the Black Panther Party or something. And he got killed at 21. And so that only gives me like freaking 4.8 or something years. And I intend on doing a lot more than Fred Hampton did. I mean, I don't really know what he did, but I mean, like, I intend on being something which is like incredible. Like, I just intend on doing so much more. And I guess that doesn't make sense. Like, it's like the English language, dude. It's like not necessarily more, because you can't really say that because he inspired other people and like whatever, and I don't really know, but like doing more, I guess. And he got clipped at like 21 by the freaking government, so I don't know what to do. I mean, like, and then like with that, and always in the back of my mind, of I'm probably gonna get killed by the government. That's going to affect everything. I don't know. I'm not sure. I love you so much. Have an amazing life, death, and after life. Bye bye.